Welcome to your vinyasa practice. Let's begin in downward facing dog. Coming into downward facing dog, establishing your focus on the breath. Soften the chest towards the thighs. Melt down through the inner heels. And press the palms into the earth. Take a moment to connect to your home base. To the familiar posture of downward facing dog. Take another breath in. And a breath out. Walk the hands to meet your feet at the back of your space. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Press through the feet, rise up through mountain pose. Interlace the hands at the low back for chest expansion. Reach the knuckles to the heels, the breastbone up towards the sky. Forward fold with the chest expansion. Bend through the knees, gaze to the opposite shoulder. Right knee bends, gaze over the left. Left knee bends, gaze over the right. 2 more cycles of breath as you swivel from side to side. Continue pressing down through the inner heel and the big toe mound. Release the hands down to the earth, halfway lift, forward fold. Walk the hands forward to plank pose. Hold your plank, lower halfway, back up to push-up, plank, upward facing dog. Press into the tops of the feet. Draw the shoulder blades towards the spine as you spread the collarbones wide. Downward facing dog. Lift the right foot up. 3-legged dog. Press evenly through the palms of the hands. Step the right foot forward, lunge. Lower the left knee down to the earth. Rise up through crescent moon. Interlace the hands at the low back for chest expansion. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Bring the hands to the left hip. Drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Hug in through the inner thighs and 3 cycles of breath. The hugging in of the inner thighs will help to bring a bit more stability to your foundation. Release the hands down, reach the knuckles down to the earth, rise up through crescent moon. Bring the hands to lower down to the earth. Step the back leg forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, sit low into the hips, reach the arms up. Sweep the arms by the side, airplane arms. 2 more times. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, airplane arms or drinking bird. Come onto the balls of the feet. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, airplane arms, heels lift. Lower the heels down, step the left foot back to lunge. Rise up through a high crescent. High crescent to warrior 1, rearrange the back foot, place it down. Warrior 1, hug the right hip back, lengthen forward through the right inner thigh. Right hand comes to left thigh, peaceful warrior. Continue to establish your breath. Establish your presence in your body. Lower down to low lunge, high plank. High plank to mid plank. Back up to high plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Coming back to home base. Establish presence. Establish your breath. Walk the hands to meet your feet at the back of your space. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise up through mountain pose. Chest expansion. Interlace the hands. Lift the breastplate. Root down through the heels. Chest expansion. Forward fold. Bend through the left knee. Gaze to the right. And switch it out. 2 more times with the breath. Notice the inner thighs as they swing past one another in a scissor-like motion. Continue to exert some effort through the midline of the body. Release the hands down, halfway lift, forward fold. Walk the hands forward to a high plank. Hold your high plank, lower to mid plank. Press right back up to high plank. Mid plank to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. The left leg goes high, 3-legged dog. Even pressure through the palms of the hands. Step the left leg forward. Crescent moon, lower right knee down to the earth. Reach the arms up. Scissor the inner thighs towards one another. Get that nice firm foundation underneath you. Chest expansion. Reach the knuckles towards the knee. Left ear falls to left shoulder. Hands come over to right hip. Continue to work the midline of the body as you draw the inner thighs towards it. Release, reach the knuckles down to the earth. Take another lifting of the heart. Hands frame the front foot, back leg steps forward into chair. Airplane arms, option for drinking bird. Airplane arms and drinking bird. Good, one more time, challenge the balance. Come on to the balls of the feet, strengthen your arches, take a full breath in, sit 1 inch deeper. Lower the heels down. Step forward fold. Step the right foot back. Rise up to a high crescent. High crescent to warrior 1. Reground through the back foot. A few breaths in warrior 1. Reestablish your presence. Connect to your breath. Peaceful warrior. Left hand to right thigh, right fingers reach up. Full breath in. And smooth breath out. Full breath in. And smooth breath out. Lower the hands down to the earth. Step the front foot back, high plank, mid plank, high plank, mid plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Walk the hands back to the feet. Lower the hips down to the heels. Bring the knees down to the earth. Camel pose. Stand on the knees, bring the hands to the low back to start with and draw the elbows towards one another. Lift the chest, Option for chest expansion arms, reaching the knuckles down towards the earth, and maybe play with bringing the arms back behind you, lifting them up slightly. Taking a full breath in and out. Good, 2 more cycles of breath in and out. Good, it feels good to lead from the heart. Breathe it in and let it out. Bring the hips to lower down to the heels. Take the hands over to the left hand side. Drop the right ear down. Bring chin down to the chest. Hands move over to the right hip. Ear moves to the right shoulder. Sorry, left shoulder. Breath in and breath out. Coming back to center, chest expansion, toes pose. Both toes are curled underneath you. Lift the heart up. Bring the tailbone back behind you. Draw the shoulders onto the back body as the collarbones go wide. Take a deep breath in and out. Release the hands. Option to sit onto your heels. You can always grab a block if you need. Or hero's pose. Bring the heels nice and wide. Sit the hips in between the heels. Bring the hands to your heart center. Close the eyes and just notice the energy that you've cultivated. How established is your presence? How established is your breath? If you have the gift of time, make your way into Shavasana. Otherwise, come with me as we find a comfortable seat. I'm going to stay in Hero's Pose. Make your way into a comfortable shape for a few closing breaths together. Once you've arrived in your shapes, hand can come to heart space. They can lay across your chest, in your lap. Reestablish your presence by establishing your breath. 3 cycles. Exhale out the air. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Bring your hands to your heart space. Think about how you want to walk back into your life. Take the energy you've cultivated with you. With light, love, gratitude, and grace. Namaste. Thanks for joining me on today's practice. I look forward to seeing you soon.